Hey, Pie Nation, welcome to the live. Are y'all ready? Are y'all in there getting ready for Thanksgiving right now? What are y'all making for Thanksgiving? I'm going to put up a poll on the community wall, y'all. Okay? Because I want to know, is everybody ready? Look, I got my brisket. I told y'all I got a Cajun turkey. I did get a brisket today. I went to the market earlier. I was really scared because I don't like going to the market when it's crowded. Like, it drives my anxiety up. But I went in there, got my brisket. Girl, that brisket was $45. Okay. Girl. And then it was what else did I get? We got macaroni and cheese. We're gonna do kale instead of kale. Macaroni and cheese, stuffing, Cajun turkey from Popeyes. I told y'all that already. So I hope that turkey tastes good. Everybody has had good things to say about the turkey so far. Hello, everyone coming into the chat. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys. We got a lot to get into, so we're gonna run through these YouTube streets, and we're gonna do a little running through the TikTok streets as well. All right. Hey, Bryn. Hey, Shelby. Dana. For real now. Y'all know some people names. I'm gonna mess it up because they switch the names up. Miss OKC, Jackson, Tabasco, Tube U, Katie Blue. Hey, everybody. Shonda's in the building. Faith-based ministry is in the building. Okay. Did y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up? Hey, Hairbug. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right. First, we're gonna start off with West Indy. All right. So I was over to West Indy's channel. I see she put out a video saying she's gonna be traveling. Excuse me? Wait a minute, sis. You're traveling after you've been begging for money for 2 years straight, saying you can't pay your rent. So we can get into a few minutes of that, but then I want to get into the real tea that's connected to the video. Okay, y'all. So let's get started.
You're new to my channel. Welcome, babes. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, y'all. In this video, your girl, I got some news to share. Okay. So, as you guys know, this is Thanksgiving week, and typically every year I usually visit family around this time. So yeah, we are about to go out for Thanksgiving. We're going to be away for Thanksgiving for a while to visit family. I'm really, 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 really excited because, we don't travel to see family all like that throughout the year. So it's always a great time, something to look forward to. So pretty much today we are going to be preparing. We're going to be getting this house together and everything. And yeah, I just want to, one thing about me is when I go out of town or whatever, I don't like leaving my crib uncleaned or anything of that nature, just unorganized, all that stuff. So I definitely doing some straightening up. I already kind of got started on it with my children. And we're going to continue to do that in this video and do some packing because we are going to be bringing, of course, our suitcases. So we're going to do just some packing. And yeah, and I'm thinking about, I want to do something with my nails, okay? I'm thinking about painting them purple. I don't know, just something I feel like doing. So yeah, I just plan on you guys with us to get this house together. I'm probably not going to show every single detail, but y'all see just some things and we just prepping and all that good fun stuff. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to be, going away for Thanksgiving. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. We will be leaving today. So
Okay, so this, I mean, is this proof or not that she's been using these people's money? She's been using the people that's stupid enough that still be giving her money to go on trips and get nail polish and get hair supplies and buy suitcases. And girl, excuse me? Excuse me. So you've been begging the people, oh, please pay my rent. Oh, please, guys, help me. And this is what you're doing with the money. Okay, you know what? That's fine, sis. That's on you. They stupid enough to keep giving it to a lump door, y'all.
I want to be able to get this stuff done in a timely manner. So without further ado, show you some love by liking this video, hitting the pussifications.
Wait a minute. Hitting the what? The pussifications. Y'all, she just said hitting the pussifications. What is a pussification? Post notifications? Girl, this girl cannot talk. I swear to you.
Subscribing to my YouTube channel. Let's hop right into this video.
Okay, girl, boo. All right.
Okay, you guys. So right now, I'm literally taking out our ginger.
Girl, we don't care. We don't care about this part. All right, let's go to the part that we do care about. Okay, because as I've stated several times before, we are here for the mess. We are not here to do all these kumbaya moments. We are here to get into the mess. Now, here's where you can find the mess. Now, hold on, y'all. Let's go right to it. Now, let's go down to these comments. All right, so Wanda says, this is what I was saying. Begging but travels. Girl, make it make sense, okay? Someone says, isn't your rent behind? They said going out of town and your nails are done? I thought you needed money for rent. That's behind. Child, you go, girl. They said, let him pay your rent. Who is him? Uncle Daddy. Okay, they said, let Uncle Daddy pay your rent. Hold on, y'all. So somebody in the comments said, a cheating man can spin stories, blot evidence, and play dumb, but he can't outsmart God that sees everything behind closed doors. In real life, I know this fraud. Is this, wait a minute, is Uncle Daddy, wait a minute, y'all, this is where I'm going with this. Is Uncle Daddy's baby mama, all right, wait a minute, for y'all that don't know, Uncle Daddy, West Indy is his 6th baby mama. Okay, he has 5 kids by 5 different women. He's the male version of Strong Woman Chrissy. Okay, now listen to this, y'all. I know in real life, I know this fraud, your child's father, and I wish that I never given him the time of day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Guys, did Uncle Daddy's other baby mama step into the chat? Because that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm getting and seeing. All right. They said in real life, your child's father is a fraud and his character is exactly who he is and also a cheater. Excuse me? Okay, we didn't care about the video. We watched the first 3 minutes to get an idea of how dumb she is and how dumb her people that are giving her money are. And now we're getting to the real tea. So Uncle Daddy, baby mama, has stepped into the chat. All right. That's what I'm picking up. All right. Now, we all know that in the past, West Indy has had several problems with Uncle Daddy. She had a whole back and forth on the live where she deleted with Uncle Daddy. Okay. But what we haven't gone over, okay, let's get rid of this. All right. What we haven't gone over is her video crying, saying that Uncle Daddy did her wrong, basically calling Uncle Daddy out for his narcissism, which we know damn well she can't pronounce or spell the word narcissism, but that's what she's saying. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of this, and then we're going to go to the comments underneath here. Okay, guys? All right, y'all follow me? Okay, all right, let's go.
And right now, I'm hurting, I'm upset because it's like the good ones always get treated bad. And I don't deserve this. Like, I just don't understand. And so basically, you guys are right. You guys are right about this person, which I am going to mention. And I just want to talk about it now because I'm fucking done. Like, I don't care if he tried to stop or says he's done with me. I'm literally done. Me doing this video is me being done. So one of the main things that urged me to do this is because this morning I went on his Instagram and I've seen that, like, the communication that he has back and forth with certain women, I guess it's people that he been knew. But my thing is, it's like, it comes off like for flirtatious and everything. And he's someone that says, when I first met him, like, he didn't have no friends. At first he said he didn't have an Instagram or he barely
Y'all
be
heard
on it.
it?
But apparently,
Did y'all hear
I've been
that?
seeing like different.
That would be a good example of something that she always says wrong. He says. Who talks like that? Who talks like that? He says that he, you mean says? It's no such word as somebody says. They either said it or they going to say it. There's past tense and there's current tense. Okay, let her keep talking because she gonna keep saying it, y'all.
Women like commenting on his posts and stuff, but yet he doesn't post me on his Instagram. But in the past, I used to post him on my Instagram, and so that was one of the things for me. Like, I just didn't understand. But yet he's responding back like in flirtatious ways. But yet you say you love me and stuff. And if I'm in a relationship, like, to me, that's like cheating. Like, you're flirting with other people, and then people that I don't know about. Even if you're telling me that they know about me, why don't I know about them? Why would I be okay with another woman talking to my dude? Like, no. So he keeps trying to like brush it off and stuff, like, you know, just have kind of any excuse. And so this morning I finally decided to, you know, reach out to like 2 people that I noticed, because one of the chicks had come on one of his food pictures. It says something and he said, I got you with a wink face. And I'm like, ain't this chick in a relationship? So I'm thinking, like, is this his ex or something? And you could tell like the pictures and stuff. Like, I'm a good investigator, by the way, but you could tell like the pictures and stuff, like, they've been communicating. Like, you can tell from the dates, like, you can just tell. It's like, if you're in a relationship, why are you messaging or coming on a dude's picture like this? And vice versa. Like, I'm just not understanding. But yet he says he's not a cheater. He says he haven't slept with nobody, this, that, and the third. So I feel really hurt because he keeps trying to act like he's the one that feels like he's being played or whatever. But like, how is you the one being played? And all I ever want was to be loved and wanted my man to show me commitment. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he hasn't. Like, he hasn't even done that. Like, if I had a dude that was 100% about me, I would never like violate. Like, I would never cheat on him. Like, I'm real big on loyalty and I love hard. That's why I'm doing this video, because I love hard. And then he keeps saying like all this mean shit to me. He keeps saying all this mean stuff to me, like, how do I bring value to him? He says I don't really love him, all this stuff. And I've always been there and stuff for him. Like, I'm really starting to think like he has like a mental thing going on.
You think so? Have you seen his channel? He wears Temu short sets and sprays on $3 Amazon cologne. Yes, he does have a mental problem. He's a 47, 48, whatever the fuck he is, year-old man walking around a rented condominium saying, look where I live. I bet you can't live here. No, I bet I can. What the fuck is going on? Y'all, this man is a lunatic. No woman in their right mind would date a Negro of any sorts. Okay? The man is a cornball. You can see him coming a mile away. Why do you who wears matching short sets in 2025? My grandfather. That's who. But he can get away with that because he's an 80-year-old man. Nobody cares if an 80-year-old man has on matching short sets. This is West Indy or Scam Indy or Beg Indy, whatever you prefer to call her, sitting over here crying and whining over her 3rd baby daddy, allegedly, because we'll never know. When we're dealing with West Indy, an ex-corn star, we'll never know if that's her real baby daddy or not. Now, if that baby come out with a long-ass skinny head, you know what? I'll say, you know what, West Indy? We believe you. Okay? You said she want to give disability. Stop. I can't do it. All right, so we're going to get into, let's listen to a few more minutes of this, of her whining and crying over Uncle Daddy. And then we're going to get into the comments underneath. Okay, guys? Make sure you hit the thumbs up as you enter the chat, please.
Because it's like, he tries to act like I'm the bad person, and I'm not the bad person. I'm not. And I really feel like it's because he has mental shit going on, or he keeps trying to
Wait a minute.
because he's dealing with these other
Wait a minute, I
women.
ain't catching y'all. Hold up. Did she say narcissic? Hold on. Let's see if it's spelled right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Narcissistic. All right. I don't know what she's
like he has like a
illiterate.
mental thing going on, because it's like he tries to act like I'm the bad person, and I'm not the bad person.
He's flipping
I'm
it.
not, and I really feel like it's
Narcissistic.
'cause
All
he's
right,
mental.
no. She spelled it right, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. She spelled it right, but y'all know she can't talk. So my bad. We're gonna keep going. Okay.
So shit going on, or he keeps
What's a
trying
wine
to
trash?
hide me, or because he's dealing with these other women, trying to act like they're his best friends or whatever, like whatever attachment issues he got going on. And I really tried to, like, you know, communicate with him, talk to him about stuff, and he keeps trying to gaslight me, manipulate me, and everything. And like, that's just there's red flags that and that you guys told me about. Like, he hasn't been really coming around when it came to like holidays. He didn't really want to go out with me for my birthday.
Guys, the crazy part, this is months ago. Wait a minute. This is the gag. This is months ago. And now she's I think she's about 5 months pregnant by him. Are you kidding me? And he's in the chat, literally dragging her. Guys, let's go to the chat and see what they're saying. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's go to the chat and see what they are saying. Okay. Check it out, y'all. Let's go down. All right, this is Will right here, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn the music down just a little bit so I can make sure y'all can hear me. Now, that's Uncle Daddy in the overlay, guys. As you can see, yeah, whatever, right? So Uncle Daddy says, hey, everyone. Oh, my God. He wrote a pamphlet, y'all. He wrote a damn pamphlet in here. I didn't even expect it to be this big, y'all. All right, I'm gonna do it. Hold on, y'all, because I got to make it big. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm King Will, the ex of West Dusty. Wait a minute. No, this nigga didn't. You're in my chat. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of people talking shit in chats, speaking of men talking shit in chats, the other day when I did that live about Keontae, Bubbles, and Tanae, Keontae proceeded to bring his dusty ass over to my comments and call me a bitch. But he said BIH because he wanted the comment to actually be pinned. I don't know if one of my mods took it down, but Keontae, it doesn't matter. I screenshot everything, especially when the bitch think they on my motherfucking top. We'll be on your top another time, or we may not. I don't know. I don't really feel it like arguing with Keontae. Like, boo, it's boring. Okay, Keontae, you're beneath me. Okay, now we're going to proceed to the comment with Uncle Daddy. Hey, everyone, I'm King Will, the ex of West Dusty. This victim who is delusional, takes no accountability, and is mentally immature. Let's start at the 14 minute 13 second minute mark, where you admit that she messed around on me numerous times with multiple men. But once again, you such a good woman. Please stop embarrassing yourself. You're nothing but a user. How can she be a user when you have no fucking money and you don't give her anything, Will? We know that you were fired, or I don't know if you were fired. You were let go from your leadership position at Panera Bread, which he came on here and bragged his ass off. I'm in a leadership. I don't know what the fuck that means. A leadership position at Panera Bread. So are you a manager, a supervisor, a lead? Like, what does that mean? What is a leadership position? If anybody knows of places that call managers and a leader, I mean, it could be anything, right? So anyway, he says, you're nothing but a user who uses people for money because of your bad decisions. Yes, I have 5 children and 5 children's mothers, but guess what? I take care of my children and they love and respect their father. And we have a great relationship. And their mothers expect one loves me. He must have made a mistake. And we have an excellent co-parenting relationship. Matter of fact, they know each other and we can all hang out without any drama. He is a motherfucking liar. Do you hear me? This nigga, see, West India is slow and West India is a dingbat. She could not see him coming a mile away. But girl, Will, I would laugh my ass off if a nigga like this tried to approach me. I would laugh in his face. And me and my girls would roast the fuck out of his ass after he left the scene. Because we would have been like, girl, did you hear that shit? How can you think you're better than West Indy when y'all met at a goddamn homeless shelter? How can you be better than her? Y'all are both weird in your own ways. All right, we'll get into that later, guys. But let me finish reading this pamphlet. He said, yes, I have 5 children and 5 children's mothers, blah, blah, blah. He says, wait a minute. Matter of fact, they know each other and we can all hang out without any drama. But what about your situation between you and your children's fathers? No, I don't want no pretty bum who doesn't handle her responsibilities or keeps a dirty home. Ooh, do we need a receipt? Is it time to break out the receipt? Yes, it is. It is time to break out the receipt, guys. Dirty homes? It's not wine trash dirty, but it's close, okay? Oh my. Ooh, look at that run. Look at that run, y'all. Now, y'all noticed them. Yes, they met at the homeless shelter, sis. Do y'all see this run? Who allows their children to keep around like this? Girl. This was a little bit after she cleaned up, then it was paper all over the goddamn floor like it was Sky's house. Why do children be ripping tape up all over the floor and shit? Okay. So West Indy, I just want you to know, if anybody makes any claims, we always got the receipts over here at Pine Nation. Okay, that's how we get down. Okay. So there's the receipt. She does keep a dirty house, Will. We ain't gonna say you lied about that. He said, you right. I don't have a car, but I live in the oh, wait a minute. Listen, y'all. I don't have a car, but I live in the wealthiest part of Atlanta in a gated community in my condo by myself with 2 pools. Wait a minute. This is the part that makes me laugh. Listen to how retarded it sounds, y'all. He lives in a gated community in his condo with 2 pools, a clubhouse workout room, and it has a theater. What the fuck why do he think he acts like he owns this condo? Good for you, Will. Good for you. Okay, yes, he is very much slow. Then he says, wait a minute, in the theater, my bills stay paid and I have a great career. Nigga, the reason your bills stay paid because your ass ain't paying no motherfucking child support. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it now. He says, my bills stay paid and I have a great career that pays me well. Don't forget that. That was the leadership position that the nigga has now been fired from. Okay, keep track and take notes. That the nigga has been fired from. Wait a minute, my bad. He might have been let go, y'all. Let me be fair. He might have been laid off. And that's why he hasn't been on live, because the nigga probably sitting in there crying and sliding down the motherfucking shower. Okay. So then he says, I made a huge mistake giving you a chance. And he puts in parentheses, my fault. You can't take no accountability. You make horrible decisions, very toxic, and you live in filth. So no, you would have never lived with me. It's not my responsibility to take care of no grown-ass woman who doesn't take care of herself and her children that I didn't help create. Oh, he read this hoe. And you sat up there and left this in your motherfucking comments, and you didn't get on here and drag his ass. Then you proceeded a couple months later to get pregnant by this broke-ass loser running a whole play on the YouTube streets, trying to scam people out of their money. Thank you, Ebony Locks, for gifting a membership, sis. Unreal, right, Brand? It's unreal. Yes, it's a damn, you said practically a term paper. Oh, all right, y'all, let me finish reading this shit. Okay, he says, take care of a grown woman, hold on. Yeah, who makes horrible decisions and very toxic, and you live in filth. So no, I would have never you would never have lived with me, because later on in the video, she says that he said that they were moving together. Why would he move in with you when all you do is run scams and plays to pay your bills? Bitch, get a job. Okay? Now, I ain't trying to be funny now. Will, you did proceed to get her pregnant. So this is on both of y'all. All right, we ain't gonna blame no one party on this. Both of y'all kept messing with each other. He kept using you for your body, and you let him. So both of y'all are, and Will, you're stupid for not using protection. You're damn near half a fucking century years old, and you can't even get your shit together. Okay, so then they say, he said, a grown-ass woman that don't cure herself. Wait a minute. Oh, he wasn't gonna help take care of children that he didn't create. I did more than enough for you and them, but of course, to a bum named Wes Dusty, who got their hand out begging instead of working their ass off, it would never be enough because you clearly ungrateful, and that's why you keep going through what you're going through. Nobody did you wrong. I tried to help you, but you live in a delusional world. We haven't been in no relationship since last year. I just been cool with you, but no more, because you mad I won't help you and cut you off. Now you coming for me, shaking my head. You went on my page for what and why? I'm not your dude. Not gonna ever be your dude. Get over it and move on. I'm living my best life peacefully. I tried not to air you out, but now I have to expose you and how much you use people because of your bad decision making. People have continuously have to continually help you financially. Nobody hating on you. We are all just genuinely trying to help you look in the mirror at the only person responsible for what's happening in your life. Wow. It's too much. He left a whole fucking pamphlet underneath the video, and I feel like he was trying to promote his channel. See, y'all, they're doing a back and forth trying to promote the channel. Now they're not doing a back and forth right this second, but that's what it was. All right, so let's get into a little bit of this and then we'll finish the pamphlet. Hold on, y'all. We'll come back to the pamphlet, but let me show you what was going on just a few months ago, okay?
Birthday nothing because he's so busy entertaining other females. Ain't no real woman gonna want you, yo. Ain't no real woman gonna want you. You'll only attract ugly bitches because that chick is ugly as fuck. She darker than you and she look big as fuck. You got bad taste, my nigga. At least upgrade or something for me. And he said that she knows that I'm pregnant and you're entertaining a female. Ooh, I can't wait to go on to the next dude. I can't wait. I can't wait because he think he own me. I don't gotta have sex with you. So he called the cops on me. So that's how I know he's pussy. He a cop caller, calling on his baby mama, knowing I got kids. He lied to the cops and said I'm acting crazy. I said, you're on my phone calling the cops. All because I'm holding his phone.
A colorist, and it's a dark-skinned colorist. Very fucking confusing. Do you understand how confusing that is? Okay, let's continue.
Well, let the officers come in, and I said I'm home and I'm naked. So when the cops get here, they're gonna come in and they need to shut my door because my neighbors got cameras and I'm technically naked. No, you sound dumb. I'm not holding you hostage. You can go to work. Bye. I'm not giving this to you. Not until the cops get here. Like, he make it real difficult. All he had to do was give me his passcode so I could just see that conversation. Why?
Because you're not my girl. You're not my girl. You're just my child's mother, bro.
Oh,
Why
wait
are
a
you
minute.
having sex?
He look how he talk. Look how he acts at the age of 50. You're not my girl. You're just my child's mother. Remember the video we just watched about her crying and snot nosing and tearing up over this dusty weirdo? We're going to have to go to Uncle Daddy's channel because I need to show y'all how much of a weirdo he is, okay? Then he goes live and he trolls the trolls in his chat, and it's funny as hell. But the last time he went live that I saw it, I might have missed. I don't know if he went live after that. The last time he went live, which was a while ago, I think he's depressed, like I said, y'all, because he recently lost his job, his leadership position at Panera.
You lied to me and gaslight me. Why are you worried about me talking to? Why do you think I'm talking to X, Y, and Z dudes if I'm not your girl? Why do you care so much? Why do you care? He act like he owned me. Why do you care so much? if I'm not your girl? And I told him I don't want to have sex with you. So why are you using me for sex then? Get it from this chick. Have it from this chick. Have sex with her. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm getting tested this Thursday at the doctor's appointment. Dirty dick. He lying to y'all, saying he ain't talking to no woman. A bitch just texted him.
So what?
You don't want me talking to dudes, but you're texting a hippo.
Text me, I gotta be with somebody.
You got a whole conversation. She sent you pictures and shit, and you texted her back. Why are you entertaining another female if you don't want me talking to another guy?
So what?
You're backwards.
You're not my girl.
You're a narcissist. You are a narcissist. That's why I cannot fuck with you. That's why you couldn't treat me like a princess that I am. And you're a low down dirty dog. And he's a broke as fuck. You are a sorry ass. You do, and no real woman's gonna want your broke lame ass. All you do is give up dick. That's all you're worth, bitch. Yeah, to Vegas. Yeah, with her? With her? I don't care. That's all you could afford is your fucking self. That's all you could afford is yourself. Go ahead then. Ain't nobody stopping you. You supposed to make me mad? I could go on a trip with Craig or somebody else, or do that. Got way more money than you. Way more swag than you. That look better than you, bro. Sit down. Sit down. Don't worry about my brain.
You missed the call with me, trying to get the deceit that he wants me to be with somebody to want for me. No, I don't want your man. Cause I got it like that, and it ain't even gotta be like that. Yo, everything's calling you that. I don't want.
I'm not mad. I was trying to be cordial and respectful. I gave you the opportunity. I spoke calmly to you. I spoke calmly. I said, Will, I deserve to know the truth. Just let me.
Indy, this is your third baby daddy. You are his sixth baby mama. Apparently, both of y'all are fools. Both of y'all. He needs to get his stuff snipped. All right, you should have been got your tubes burnt off after Thomas. You don't know who Momo's father is. Let's be clear. All right, she has 2 kids by 2 different dudes. Currently pregnant by Uncle Daddy. Don't know who the second one's daddy is. Now, if you guys were here in that live when we saw her cussing the manager out, she claims that she was pregnant by his baby. Remember, she kept saying that? That was allegedly Momo's daddy. But we don't really know who the father is. Come on, guys. We're talking about an ex-corn star who has a very promiscuous lifestyle, allegedly. Allegedly. This was in her past. All right. All right, guys. So I just wanted to give you a taste of what was going on with these two. Okay. All right. So then, hold on, guys. Then we got to go over here. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It just took me a second to find it. All right. We're going over to TikTok, y'all. All right, let's check this out now, guys. This is a TikToker who found a clip of her and Will back together at the homeless shelter, y'all. Let's check this out. Check it out. Hold on.
Really need to know. Are you someone that will not help a woman if she has a man? We can talk about this. And the reason why I have this couple posted here is because they are both homeless, and she just revealed that she's been in a relationship. Now, this is West Indie Mommy, and I'm going to tag her on TikTok and on YouTube, where I'll follow her on both platforms. Okay. And if you also see this on Facebook or Instagram and time runs out, please go to my YouTube, The Carolina Diamond, to watch the full story. Now, she has been coming across my FYP page all day, every day, okay, on TikTok, asking for money, rental cars, money for hotels. This is no judgment against her at all. Sis, do you. If people want to donate, they want to donate. Everybody get in hard situations. And when you're in a hard situation, you do not have to be looking like you are sleeping on the bottom of somebody's street corner. Okay. Anyway, this is her adorable boys, and this is her go-to. So if you choose to donate. All right. This was the total as of today, March the 16th. She is located in Atlanta. Now, she is always asking for money, rental cars. She got kicked out of a couple of shelters. I think someone let them stay with them a couple. They kicked her out. So yeah, I've been following her. But today, when something came across my FYP page on TikTok, I said, okay, this is what I saw today. She took a plan B, which you guys know what a plan B is. If you don't, go look it up, go Google it. And she said that, she doesn't want to have any more children until she's happily married. I understand that. Also, I understand too, just because she's homeless does not mean she dead. She still wants to have some fun. Although I could say that a condom is probably cheaper than a plan B, especially since.
Do y'all hear this? See, this is all the stuff we missed. All right. She took a plan B while in the homeless shelter because you can't close your legs. See, the problem is you like being on your back too much. You like gapping those legs open a little too much. So much that you were an escort. So much that you were in the corn industry and still ain't make no motherfucking money. And still begging. Ever since I left the adult industry, I've had financial problems. Oh, really? The way you talk, how you act, and your immaturity, the level of selfishness that you show as a mother. So she's out here taking plan Bs. Remember, Strong Mommy Christy said on the hosting trip, they was popping plan Bs like Tic Tacs. Y'all remember that shit? Jazz slept with somebody allegedly. Liv slept with Maurice allegedly. Christy slept with some type of stripper allegedly. Oh, and they all did Coca-Cola in Houston. And Ming, she was popping Molly's. Yeah. So apparently that's what these women do. They just pop a plan B when they have a bad night.
She was just asking people for money because she was on her last. So you kind of have to be careful with things like this, because now people are in the comments like, oh, so you got a man or whatever. So this made me go to her YouTube, which I hadn't went to before because, I'm nosy as hell and I want to know was the man there. And that's when I saw that she introduced her YouTube community to her man, Will. Okay. Will is 45 years old. West Indie is 29 years old. Okay. And well, let them tell you how they met.
We met at this program.
And be real, because I'm real with my viewers.
We met at this program where we're faced with homelessness, and she walked in and caught my attention.
Yes, so they met at a homeless shelter. They met back in July. So you've been dating him since July. And my only question is, why have neither one of you come up yet? You're still both homeless in the same positions. Now, I'm not like, if you both down and you meet somebody, like if you're down and you meet somebody, sometimes that extra income, that other.
And see, this is the part where I get a little agitated with Will, First of all, he acts like he doesn't want to say that he was homeless. Yes, he is. He was homeless. He's not homeless now. So he keeps saying, I was in a program. Then he brags, guys. We haven't even seen how I have to go back and show you guys how he bragged and was like, I was the top person in the program. I graduated with honors in that program. A fucking homeless program? What are you even talking about? That's how you know that the nigga is delusional. Okay? So they met in the homeless program. And you can see Will looks a little chunkier here, like a little healthier. I feel like he looks better here because look how skinny he looked. But he said he changed the way he eats and everything. But let them finish talking real quick right here.
Person motivating you, push you, giving you that renewed drive can help propel you guys to be in a better position. Okay. But that hasn't happened because you both are still homeless. Also, I didn't like him skirting around the answer of when she asked him how many children he had.
Children do you have? Do you have any children?
I have children.
How many?
Enough.
Is it on one finger or more than one hand? On one hand or more than one hand?
All on one hand.
So you're a grown man. Why are you not going to say how many kids you have? And then my thing is too, so how can he help her? Because that means that if these children are younger, because he's 45, they could all be adults. But if any of them are not an adult, that means that there's some child support that's not being paid somewhere. There's somebody has a child that their father is not contributing. Okay. So how can he help her? Because she already has her 2 kids, you know? She said she doesn't mind dating people with kids. I understand that, but right now it's about her. So that's why I said, let me bring this to social media. Is this a situation where if you were helping her, you would stop because now she has had a man all this time and still is asking for money and does?
So the whole time she's been with Will, she's been sleeping with him, and she's been asking the YouTube streets, the TikTok streets, because she's on TikTok begging as well. I haven't looked for her on Instagram yet, but I will go over there. But y'all see this? You understand the toxicity of this relationship? And now you're pregnant by this asshole, and you're still going to be begging. So what is the point of being with a man? I'm gonna go as far as to say, what is the point of sleeping with a man if he's not going to give you anything? I'm not saying that we're doing that, but I'm saying that you got to make it make sense as a grown woman. So you're just sleeping with this man and you're getting nothing out of it? No.
Doesn't appear that him in her life is helping at all. If anything, you're having to spend more money because now you had to buy a whole plan B. Now her YouTube community is a little bit more supportive than her TikTok community. And so let you see some of the comments. From an older woman to you, focus on you and your boys. Don't bring extra burdens. Then somebody said, baby, he's not the one. Y'all aren't equally yoked. You a hustling. He's not really into that. Well, I don't know about that comment because how do you know he's not a hustler? Why? Because he was quiet and didn't want to speak on camera. Some people don't want to hustle on camera. They do their hustle in the background. Somebody else says it seems like he's waiting on you to come up so he can live off of you. Girl, he seems disinterested. Red flag. A 45-year-old man in a shelter trying to holler is wild. Good luck with him. Now, if this is her page on TikTok, if you do want to follow her, and this is her YouTube. So if you want to go and watch the full video with her and Will, I'm going to tag them on my page, The Carolina Diamond. Or if you want to subscribe to...
Okay, guys. So we are done with that. So then we have other people on TikTok talking about her. Hold on, y'all. Let's look at this real quick. All right, let's go here. All right.
There is no way. I just watched the video on here of a girl saying she just shitted in front of her boyfriend's door because she's pregnant, and she went to his house because she was out, needed to shit, and he not answering the door, and she think he cheating. So she shit in front of his door in a bag that she had in her purse. But then she said she didn't intentionally shit in front of his door. She was just out and needed to shit. So she came to his house. He wouldn't let her in. and she needed shit. There is no way I just watched a video on here of a girl saying she just shitted in front of her boyfriend door
Now,
because
guys,
she's pregnant
this was one of the
and she went
moments
to his house.
that everybody was talking about on YouTube, everybody was talking about on TikTok. But West Indy is currently in the process of trying to clean up her act and pretend that she's a good mom and she's a good person because CPS kept knocking at that motherfucking door. Okay? She got tired of CPS knocking on her door. Okay, guys? So now we're going to move on. Hold on, guys. We're going to move on real quick. All right.
Stop, y'all. I don't give a fuck. I'm not taking his ass back. Because I just literally shit it in front of the nigga's door. I'm not ever taking him back. Nope. How to use the bathroom. What else you want me to do? Go down the hallway and shit in the elevator? I was gonna shit myself. There was no holding that shit in. I'm literally like this, y'all. I grabbed the bag. I'm like, oh my God. I scoot over from his door at first. And I'm like, why am I scooting? Let me just go in front of his door, take the shit. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know if somebody gonna come in the hallway. At that point, I didn't give a fuck. Nobody came to rescue me in the fucking hallway or heard me knocking on his door. I slid my motherfucking thing down. I squatted like this. And I shit it in the bag. And yeah, pee kind of got everywhere. I had to move my purse over. I didn't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I'm steady like moving uncomfortable. You know how like we got to shit, you try to move and try to like make it disappear, like try to like so you can feel better.
Okay, y'all. All right, moving on to the next trifling mom. Give me 1 second to pull her up, y'all. 1 second. Okay, guys, let's talk about Liv for a little while. We're going to go back to that live she put up titled Diabolical, okay? Let's get into it.
Oh, and I was also saying before it cut off that I know, like, no matter what he tries to do, because he's going to keep trying to, like, attack me. No matter what he tries to do, it's not going to work. You know, I'm going to be okay. Because my intentions are not bad. My intentions have always been to just co-parent with him. Even before all of this even transpired. I never kept his kids away from him. I always was a fair person with him. Did I do petty things? Yes, I did. But like, I didn't deserve all this. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, he's went totally so far past the line. And like I said, he doesn't just do this to me. He does this to everybody. He doesn't give a fuck about nobody. So that's his problem. Even this week, keeping the kids from me when it's my time to be with them. And when Robin called me, she was crying. Like, bro, you're evil. You're evil. You're an evil person. You're a weirdo and you're an evil person. And I see it for what it is. And it's sad. It's really sad of what he turned out to be. But, oh well. It's his life. You can't save everybody. You know what I mean? You can't. Yeah, and he has the nerve to call me a snake. I'm the snake. Because I tell his business. Oh, the fuck well. Don't do that. I'm a good person. At least I put the bitch on. At least I tell her, hey, your man is still over here trying to. I'm a good person.
Mommy?
What?
I
No, you can have this when it cools down. Heck. Oh, you want like a roll?
Yeah.
You can have a roll. Oh my God, I really hope the wasp is not over here. Would you have a no? I won't have a sit. No, not unless there's apologies and remorseful apologies. Remorseful apologies. Like I said, I'm gonna get my respect. I will. I'll get the respect I deserve. Maybe not today, but I will eventually. And there will be no conversations had, no nothing until I get the respect that I deserve. Because he's done way too much. He's done way too much.
All right, so even if he did try to get at her again, which I don't believe that for 1 second that he actually did. My thing is, why would she think that after that, when she keeps running her mouth, coming back to the internet, telling on him, just to get Nisha mad? Let's be clear, that's the reason she's doing it, because she doesn't care. We already know that she doesn't know how to close her legs to married men. But even if she does keep doing it, why would she think after that he would be willing to have a sit down with her? How is it that your ex-husband, all right, is married to a whole nother lady, okay, a whole different lady, and you have never had a sit down with this woman and she's raising your kids? That tells us how fucking stupid and how delusional you are. You've never bothered to even sit down with this woman and she's raising your children. Do you understand that makes you a bad mom just for that? Just for not having a sit down with this woman, trying to hear her out, trying to understand each other, having a decent adult conversation? That alone makes you stupid? Okay, look, we know that in real life, Liv doesn't have the maturity level. So I just don't understand why she keeps doing this to herself. Coming on here, telling us what Gerard did for the 50-11th time. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, keep it to yourself.
It's hot, Mama. You want a piece of bread? Do you want a piece of bread? Okay, this is hot. Taste it. Don't drop it. Okay, come sit down in your chair. She's so impatient. It's hot, Kailani.
Yeah. No, yes. Try again. Try it.
Yeah, he's keeping them against the court order. 100%. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, when I have the money and the means and everything, I will be taking him to court for this. I'm documenting everything.
Another fucking lie. You're not taking anyone to court. Number one, you don't care. When you had the alleged $22K in 1 month, you still didn't do shit. You still didn't get a lawyer. You still got on YouTube begging the YouTube streets, can you guys contribute to my GoFundMe? Of which you didn't get shit from the GoFundMe. I don't even know if you got $400. I don't remember what it was, guys. I should go back to that video before we get off of here and check and see how much she got on the GoFundMe. Why is West Indy or Dust Indy, a whole weirdo out here with way less subscribers, collecting more money on her GoFundMe than you? It's ridiculous.
From a year from now, I will take him to court for violating the court order. Exactly, babyface. Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. Exactly. No. I called his lawyer today. I love your outfit. Thank you.
I never seen a
It's
bitch
okay,
so
babyface.
annoying.
They can be blind.
I called the lawyer today. Bitch, you don't. Look, I can't with this girl because we know it's delusional. We know it makes no sense. We know it is all lies. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Every time she talked to these people, she says she's gonna get a lawyer. I think she's saying it just so she can do another fucking GoFundMe. Because how can you keep repeating a lie and nobody in the comments is checking you? Or is it that everybody that fucking checked her got blocked? Bitch, stop. It's old news. It's dried up dirt. It's not even tea no more. The tea is so fucking stale and cold at this point. Come on now, sis.
To the BS. It doesn't matter because
See, the bitch can go live to run her mouth and talk shit about Gerard, a nigga that ain't even checking for her. But she can't go live. Oh, guys, I want to show you guys what I'm cooking for Thanksgiving, for a Thanksgiving meal. Even though we know it's not going to be any seasoning on that turkey, still go live. That's content. That's what content creators do. I'm surprised Strong Wound Chrissy ain't go live talking about she going to address some. Bitch, you ain't address shit. I think Chrissy is embarrassed. Chrissy, you shouldn't do shit that you're going to be ashamed of, boo-boo. If you ashamed of your studsman, that's your business. But you should have never said anything about it, and we would have never known anything about it. And you know, by not releasing information, people are going to dig. And they found out you have a studsman instead of a husband. So that's on you, sis. Then you go live with a troll title and wasn't announcing shit. I don't know. If Chrissy, look, Chrissy, you need to come up here and just live in your truth. Just say, I've been dealing with so many different eggplants and I just got tired of it. And I wanted to try something new. Because Chrissy is definitely a trisexual. She's going to try anything at least one time. Just tell everybody, Chrissy, I got a husband. Just tell them. All right, let's get back to Liv.
The truth is the truth. You know what I mean? People can make up their own versions of the story, tell their own versions, lie. They can lie all day long. But the truth is the truth. Okay? So everyone believes in God, right? Okay, so God knows the truth. I know the truth. He knows the truth. Everyone knows the truth. So I don't care what the public perception is. I already know. I'm the bad guy in the public perception. I'm the one. I'm the evil. That's okay. That's fine. I don't care about any of that because I know how my kids feel
You're
about
not the only one that's perceived. First of all, you're not perceived as evil. You are evil. Let's clear that shit up right now. You are on demon time 24/7. That's first of all. You're mean. You're trifling. You're a bad mom. You're unfit. You embarrass Robin. I don't know why every chance you get, you come on here and embarrass Robin like that. But Robin is going to be the one that the only one. See, this is the thing. Robin is the only one old enough to even remember you even being her mother. And yet you still take that relationship for advantage of that relationship. Sorry about that, guys. Because you're a narcissist. When you're a narcissistic mom, you're literally a fucking psychopath. Okay? Literally. The girl is out of her mind. She treats Robin like shit. And then Robin says she's going to live with her. Bitch, she's 12 now. What's taking so fucking long to go to court? What's taking so long with your broke fucking ass to file the motion? I want Robin to come live with me. Robin can say, you did all this shit talking before Robin turned 12. You scissored with Jen to get, allegedly, with Jen to get her to pay for that fucking party and still nothing. Now that Robin is 12, after she talked our fucking ears off about Robin turning 12, now that she is 12, it's fucking crickets. It's crickets. It's real fucking weird out here. It's real weird. Why aren't you talking about how you're getting your money together to get a lawyer so that you can go to court and Robin can say she wants to live with you? What is taking so fucking long? We're waiting. Since you like to talk about this and talk about that, why aren't you talking about Robin? Why aren't you talking about going to court for Robin? You're so focused on the CPS that you can't fucking pay. Did you go to work today, bitch? Did you go to work yesterday? You sat online all these last couple days. Go to work. Take your lazy bum ass to work.
How I was towards him. I know what type of woman I was. I know me. You know what I mean? So I don't care about any of that. Where are you from? Because cereal goes on top of the fridge and the cleaning stuff goes underneath the sink. No, the cleaning stuff doesn't go underneath the sink when you have toddlers. Thank you, though. But I don't have any cereal. I put it up there because I have toddlers. your peace and sanity means a lot. It means everything. Yeah, it does.
Imagine having a mom that spends more time putting on wigs and fajas than she does combing her fucking daughter's hair. Pathetic. And speaking of pathetic, we're going to segue into another new topic about a family. All right, a family that is on TikTok. All right, guys, we're going to get into this. This is about, hold on, guys. I even did a little overlay. I think I uploaded. Okay. This is a husband and wife. They're in their 20s. All right. This is the little synopsis. He quit his job and he's going to put it in God's hands. I wish people would stop trying to bring God in when they need to start begging. Please stop doing that. Okay. They are unemployed. They have 5 kids under 5, guys. He's cheated. I don't know if she cheated. I think both of them cheated. And it's 7 of them living in a 1-bedroom apartment, y'all. Let's get into this real quick. Okay. Let's get into this. This is going to be a TikTok romance. All right. All right. Let's get into it, y'all. Let me go back to the beginning.
Since the beginning of our relationship. I'm going to try to give y'all a brief synopsis of it because we don't want to revisit the past too much. But anyways, that first year that we got together, we went through cheating from both parties, a baby being made outside of me, which came with not trusting each other. So our foundation was not perfect. And don't eat us up too much. We know how the internet likes to pretend that their life is. But my husband is about to walk y'all through the next part of our story. Here you go, honey.
When me and my wife moved in together, we weren't married yet, but I told her that I wanted to take care of her. Now, was I ready? No. I had just gotten out of a relationship prior to that, and I was confused. My heart and my mind was telling me to be here with her, while a piece of my mind was telling me to keep my other kid's mom on the side. So I had to go through some stuff and learn on my own where I really wanted to be. I chose my wife. I told her to quit her job and that I would work for us. Of course, we had people in our ear not quite understanding our choices and our decisions, but that wasn't theirs to make, so we ignored everybody. My first job, I worked there for a year. I was making $17 an hour, working 10 hours a day, 7 days out of the week. We were financially irresponsible at the time, so all of our money was going to stuff that we wanted. Then we decided that I should quit a higher paying job. So my second job, I worked there for a year, making $19.50 an hour, 10-hour shifts, 5 days a week. This is when I started leaving work early and lying to my wife, telling her that they were letting us leave early. Leaving early means checks were shorter, but I was okay with the outcome of the money and her reaction. Then we decided.
While your wife is at home taking care of your children, he's a dirtbag. While your wife is at home taking care of your children, you leaving work early to go sleep with somebody. Nigga, you can't afford to sleep with nobody. Y'all got 111 kids. Now, this was before the last baby was born, but the shit that these people do, why do the poorest people, you know what? Poor people look at sex as a recreational activity. They ain't got shit else to do. It's free. We ain't got to spend no money to do it. Leaving work early while you got children at home to feed. Okay, let's keep listening to it, y'all.
Decided that I should quit.
I want to tell y'all something important. All the comments are off. Oh, we don't want to be judged. We want to put our story out there and we want to make money off of you motherfuckers. But we don't want you to judge us. Well, too late, motherfucker. We're still going to do it.
This job for a higher paying job. My third job, I worked there for 4 months. Pay was based off of production. At this job, I was leaving early, still lying about it to her. Then it all caught up to me. I got fired from this job right after the birth of our baby. So I applied for my 4th job and got paid based off of production as well. Working 12-hour shifts, 4 days a week, still leaving and lying. I worked this job for a year and 4 months. Then they fired me for leaving early. So I confessed. I told my wife the truth and promised to her that I'll never ever do this again. My 5th job, I was making $21 an hour, working 12-hour shifts for 4 days a week. I was doing everything right, being honest, not leaving early, and I got fired from here. My 6th job, I got hired again from my 4th job, and I proved to them that I wasn't the same man from then. I had changed. I worked here for 6 months before they fired me for not paying them something that I thought I earned. Apparently, the company accidentally paid me an extra $1,200. I went through a season of not being able to get hired anywhere. I had burned all my bridges.
So hold on, y'all. This is the part that's annoying. Why would you tell her to quit her job when you know you ain't shit? Why would you tell me to quit? First of all, I ain't quitting no motherfucking job for their nigga. Let's get that shit straight now. Okay? I need my hair done when I want it done. I want him complaining, oh my God, that wig cost $400 and did. And it's gonna cost $2 for the install. And what you gonna do about it? I'm spending my money how the fuck I want to spend my money. Yeah, we're not doing that. But when you put yourself in the position, you keep having baby after baby after baby. I told y'all they got 5 under 5. It didn't make sense for her to work at a certain point, y'all. Let's think about it. How many damn daycare bills you think she's gonna be able to pay? So she's gonna be just working just to pay daycare. But that's when she should have put her thinking cap on and said, you know what, either I'm getting my tubes burnt, tied, some type of permanent birth control is going in effect because this nigga can't even keep a job.
It's near me. I couldn't get a job driving for companies either because of my driving history on my license. Job number 7. I'm making $12 an hour, working 8-hour shifts, 4 days a week. My experience here was the reason I decided to quit. From working all these jobs, plus some, I've learned it's not about the money. Lying keeps you stagnant, and I want to change. I decided to put my faith in God and let him guide me to lead my family the proper way. We've been through a lot of financial trouble, car repos, accidents, and issues. Our home life wasn't picture perfect either. But through it all, we chose each other and gave it all to God. Well, yeah, I see all the name calling y'all doing, and I just want to let you know I'm none of that. For sure, I am a God-fearing man, provider, father, and a husband. God.
How can you be providing with no job? So you quit your job to come up here and do what? Cut the comments off and beg for TikTok? Or hope that people say, can you drop your Cash App? Oh, can you drop your Cash App, please? The fuck? How you gonna provide with nothing? All right, let's listen to this, y'all.
He got pulled over by the police last night, y'all. But before we get into talking about that, I want to formally introduce ourselves to you guys. My name is Yakira Harris, and this is my husband, Jeffrey Harris Jr. And before we get to telling you guys about like what led up to us getting pulled over, we wanted to just share a piece of our experience on what got us here.
All right, so you know me. Before we got together, I told her, "Let me take care of you. I'll be the provider. You know, I see my granddaddy do it, and you know, other male role models in my life take care of their wife." So I came not knowing what would all come with it, but I came and said, "Let me take care of you. Stop working. I got it." So I had a lot of trials, tribulations, through these jobs. I worked at least by what?
So what you meant to say is, let me lie to you and waste your time, and let's make a bunch of babies under the Orange Man administration, and he not gonna help us take care of them. But I'm not gonna help you either, though. I'm not gonna help you either. We're putting it. Stop. I'm so sick of these people. I'm putting it in God's hands. That means you ain't gonna do shit about it. Just say that. I plan to make children waste your time, and I don't want to take care of them. Just tell the people the truth from the beginning so they won't even bother dealing with your ass. Girl, I'm putting it in God's hands. That means I ain't gonna do shit. That's translation.
The first 2, I want to say I leveled up to another job for higher pay. But after that, I started getting fired. It was for, personal reasons for me, because, I got lazy at times, but I'll tell her, hey, they let me off.
All right, hold on. I want to tell y'all another thing. Remember I said on that little overlay, 7 people in a 2-bedroom. They got all the kids, the 5 kids in the bedroom with different, it's like a bed, a crib, like it might be 4 beds in one room. All right. Then they're in the living room. Right now, they are in the living room, which is their bedroom. 5 kids in a 1-bedroom apartment, not a 2-bedroom, y'all. A 1-bedroom apartment. The either 4 or 5 kids are in the bedroom with a bunch of beds and playpens and all that shit. And they are in the living room with their bedroom, y'all. Okay?
Adding up, start lying more and more and more. I eventually got fired
from every single one.
Every single job. But the 2 after ones I leveled up, I would lie, and I end up getting caught up with the lie and losing my job. In the past, let me see, that's 2, 4. These past 3 jobs that I have, I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing.
He's sitting up there smiling as though she's proud of this stupid. Look, let me tell you what's about to happen. This is what's going to happen over the course of the next 2 to 3 years. She going to get sick of his ass. First of all, he's annoying as hell. All right, I didn't even show y'all the other TikToks where he's dancing around. I don't know if the nigga got ADHD. Sit your ass the fuck down somewhere, okay? It's like he's very attention seeking. It's given very feminine attention seeking too. Not that I think he's a two snaps in a circle, but it's just given like a feminine, it's given a feminine vibe with the attention seeking behavior. She's sitting there smiling. Yeah, because you guys were talking bad about my husband, and I just wanted to tell you guys, girl, I don't want to hear that shit. That's what I get about. I know I have a rough delivery, but don't fall for these soft talking bitches, okay? They be way up to more dirt than I'll ever be up to, okay? Just because my delivery is a little rough around the edges. Don't fall for that soft talking shit. They be the main ones doing a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, let him finish talking, but in the next 2 to 3 years, she's going to get sick of him not doing what he's supposed to do as a man. She's going to get sick of it. I'm telling you. How many times do you think this girl is going to be happy with him quitting his job with them 5 kids? When they can't pay the rent, when that gas and electric bill, when them lights go out, when they can't put food on the table because Trump done cut them fucking food stamps again. When any of these things goes wrong, they already lost their vehicle. They had a minivan. They got pulled over by the police. That it's gonna get tired. You ever dealt with a man and he keep promising he want to do this and promising do it? Nigga, then do it. I don't want to hear about it. You need to be about it and stop running your mouth. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
I got fired from Food Line Distribution after I had Yuri. After Yuri, might be like a month or two after her. Got fired from there. Then I went and worked at Walmart Distribution. I got fired from there maybe after a month, 2 working there. I got fired there. After coming from, we went to a trip for Christmas to Texas. After I came back from Texas, they let me go. So that's what that was.
For no reason, really.
Yeah, no reason.
Yeah.
So I went back to my job, Capstone.
Why for no reason?
Partners with Smith.
Why do people that don't take accountability keep acting like they got fired for no reason? You just told us. Did you forget that you just fucking told us why you got fired? You just told us that in the last TikTok that we just watched, that you kept leaving work early. That you got tired of working 10-hour shifts. Oh, I got enough. I can sleep with this woman for 10 minutes and make a bunch of babies, but I can't work a 10-hour shift, though. We don't feel fucking sorry for you, not one bit. We don't feel sorry for you, bro. Nobody don't care about that shit. You better get out there and do what the fuck you supposed to do for your family.
Feel with that. So went back over there, started working there again. We're there about 7 months. 7 months before I ended up getting fired. So I got fired there twice. The first time was because I kept leaving early, lying. That was part of one of the jobs I was leaving, and put it on myself, put it on my family. So the second time I went there, I'll do everything I needed to do. Sometimes I would leave, but it would be for a reason. And that last time I left on my own, kind of caught up with me because they terminated me. So it's like Jeff, you gotta go. Thank you for working here, blah, blah, blah. It was hard, because time before when I did lie and I told her, hey, we got fired, it'll cause an argument. It'll be some frustration in there. But this last time I was so scared to tell her. Literally, that morning I woke up.
He went and took a shower.
She walked to the office. She came back. I was in the shower, and then she asked me a question.
Before I walked out the door, you were in the shower, and I heard you sniffling.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and walked out, and then when I came back in, you asked me, was that me? And I could hear the cracking in your voice. Mm-hmm. So he was in there crying.
Yeah. So I was in there crying because I was so scared. Like,
and I knew it.
These past few times I've been trying to do it right. I didn't have no, guidance with it. So it's like, I've been trying to do right, Lord. I'm so scared. So I ended up telling her I got fired. She didn't fuss at me.
Wait a minute, did y'all hear that? She heard him sniffling in the shower. What in the role reversal is happening here? A grown ass man, 6 feet tall, 450 pounds, sniffing in the shower. Yo, I can't. I can't no more.
Yeah, let me see.
Fuck
Man,
outta
it
here.
was like, it was a relief. It's like, thank you. Like, this is what I was scared for, but again, I'm glad that the way she reacted on that was perfect to me. So, was out of job for
A long time.
It felt like a long time, but about 2-3 months.
Enough for us to go through some lessons. We already been going through lessons the entire time. You know, we got a car repo before we done
All right,
experienced.
y'all. We'll come back to y'all another time. Let me show y'all some of the reactions on TikTok, cause they on their top on TikTok. They like, this shit don't make no damn sense. All right.
Okay, so the Harris Huddle. I watched every fucking video. I've seen it all over my For You page. The next Resilient Jenkins. So I went all the way to their very first video. It's like 2021, but they're so sporadic that like you catch up to 2024 pretty quickly. And then even this year, she took some time off whenever she was giving birth and stuff too. Don't fucking compare them to the Resilient Jenkins. Are you all okay? Did you
Wait a
just
minute,
watch?
y'all. Somebody put a good comment over here, right? The comment says they aren't that much like the Jenkins, but he didn't simply quit his job. He quit his job after years of getting fired from jobs for faking going to work and various other reasons. Wait a minute. She put it this simple. He just doesn't want to work, which is quite irresponsible. I do also appreciate a clean home and clean kids with their own room beds, but that's bare minimum. They have one room with 5 kids. We were just talking about this. That is fucking acceptable, people. I'm sorry. If you're gonna go out here and have 5 kids, then you need to be on top of your shit and you need to be making halfway decent money. He has no job. He can't keep a job. Then she's sitting there my husband, we're being supported. I'm not fucking supporting his ass, and I'm not having all them goddamn babies either. Why do people do it to themselves? Then they want to complain about it. All right, but I did like that comment. All right, let's see what else we got. Because
we need to stop platforming terrible parents that harm their children in various different ways. This is a mother and father. They're in their 20s. I think she's 24. He's 27. Neither are employed. The father just recently quit his job because the wife, and I'm not exactly sure if they're actually married.
They said they were married. I think they're married.
Fried chicken.
They don't need to know all that.
Hold on.
This video is for TikTok. TikTok, I would like to know why you would remove my videos exposing a family who is overly sexual in front of their children, who beats them with a belt.
That beat people with belts. People gonna have to get over it. I'm sorry. Some kids do need to be beat and with a belt. Sorry, guys. It's true. It happens. I know, oh my God, people are beat. Yes, it happens, okay? Y'all gotta move past it. Now, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot.
Hold on. We are not talking about his ass today, okay? All right, hold up. I'm gonna go back. All right. I want to show y'all some of. Now, when she said overly sexual, it's like he's always grabbing and going after the wife. So I'm gonna just show y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Our last video, and I just think that is so cute.
Go cheese, baby. All right, y'all.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the thing I find offensive. Can people stop walking around with titties to their ankles with no bra on? I find that overly offensive. Okay? Every video, she doesn't have a bra on, and it's disgusting.
Here. I've been trying so hard not to clean up. It's time to get it rolling.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. They got music in here, so we can't play that, man.
Why is the charger in the
I feel like they feel the need to show people that they love each other a lot. Like, look, y'all, I already told y'all I'm not super affectionate, but the kissing every 5 seconds, is this really fucking necessary? I mean, isn't this how we got 505?
Listen right now.
Let's pipe it down a bit.
Jerry, what are you crying for? You start touching groceries. They didn't have the sweet, so I got the buttery.
What is going on here?
Remind me not eating no ice cream. But I blame my grandma.
Hey, don't come over here taking them from nobody.
My grandma, I blame
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And I know
All right, hold on, y'all. This is the video where they were saying that they beat their children with belts. Now, the video can be a little bit weird, but let's just take a look at it real quick, what they were talking about.
Did you change your clothes?
When did you do that? In the middle of the night? Where was mommy and daddy at? Were we in the living room? That means we were asleep, right? Yeah, he changed his clothes.
Okay.
Put the shirt right there.
That's crazy.
Put the underwear over there. He thought that out. That was almost pretty good. But it wasn't good enough. You want oatmeal?
Did y'all see the belt? People was real mad about that, but because they turned their comments off, now I feel like they shouldn't have showed it. He got a beating. I didn't really understand it. Somebody was explaining it in some video I was watching, like a reaction video. They were like, he got a beating because he woke up in the middle of the night and changed his clothes. I really don't understand it, guys. But that's what they were talking about. I don't know if you guys saw the belt just now. Hold on.
I'm gonna make us some coffee.
Hold on.
And I'm finna drink me a bottle of water right quick so that way I can get
Do
ready.
you have a bra on? That's the only thing I want to. Do you have a bra on? I don't care about the coffee. I don't understand. Just, you know what? It's just best to not even discipline your kids on social media. That's what it is. Just don't even discipline. Put it on mute. Put the black screen on. Go do what you need to do and then come back. Because this is the same thing that they keep sending CPS to West Indies house about, guys. Okay? All right. Here we go.
My baby. Sorry, where you going? Knock on the door. Make sure daddy say it's okay.
It's hard to have to whoop them, but God told us they need it. So I don't think too bad. Good morning.
Hi, princess.
You will be having that gate put up today.
Yeah, keep
Because
getting
you
out
are
bed.
not finna keep getting out of that cribs. Okay? Okay?
Give me some sugars.
Wake up first.
She said, Nana. You woke up in the mood for a banana today?
See, it's a lot of stuff that I noticed that a lot of people do that I'm just not doing. All this, it's too much explaining going on to me, in my opinion. Okay? But I didn't think it was really that big of a deal. I don't even know if he beat him or were they just trying to make a scene about it. Since they have the comments turned off, nobody can interact with them. But I think they turned the comments off after the husband did that video saying he quit his job and everybody was pissed off about it. She's going to be out of there in 2 years to me. Watch. Give her 2 years top. She's going to get sick of his ass.
Or is he eating oatmeal with Cardi?
All right, let's see if they got anything else in here. Now, this is the part where I think they're talking about being overly actual, y'all. Let's check it out.
Come on, let me scratch it. One spot from yesterday.
He's always all over this woman. And I don't think you should be showing your kids in underwear. I don't think you should be showing your kids with their clothes, with not clothed, fully clothed on Beyonce's internet. How do y'all feel about that?
Can you pay yourself?
I smell pee.
I'm not crazy.
I think I look for it too.
I smell pee. He peed on himself.
Pee yourself? You pee yourself?
Hold up now. We ain't gonna do this with the big that music in the background, y'all. But now they're gonna be reprimanding a little boy on camera about peeing on himself. This is another thing I don't understand. Why is you understand children get embarrassed too? It's given Liv and Robin. It's given Liv and Robin. Why are you reprimanding him on camera about peeing on himself, knowing he's gonna be embarrassed, knowing the camera is in his face, and in front of everybody on TikTok? That is not content. Okay, guys? Guys, we will get back into the Harris Huddle another time, but I just wanted to bring you guys that information, an update on that. So I don't know if you guys have seen them before, but if you just joined us, we did West Indy. You can rewind back to the beginning and see that. We did a little bit of Liv, and we did the Harris Huddle. That's the name of this family. They are on TikTok. Go check them out. Guys, please hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.